Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we will try to understand steps for the conversion of flip-flops. So, given a flip-flop, we want to convert it into another flip-flop. So, why we have to convert the flip-flops? Already we have seen different varieties of flip-flops like SR flip-flop, D flip-flop, JK flip-flop and T flip-flop in our previous videos. If you haven't watched those videos, please watch those videos and come back here because the understanding, so these videos are totally based upon the understanding of those videos. So without understanding those videos, you may not be able to understand how these conversions are done. And every video in our channel is going to be a part of entire course or a playlist. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course so that you can have better understanding of the concepts. And the link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Why we need to convert a flip-flop, given flip-flop into another flip-flop is, so in the market you may not be available with all the flip-flops. So in order and you are required of some other kind of flip-flop and you are provided with some other kind of flip-flop, so the conversion from one flip-flop to another flip-flop can be done. So the discussion, so this is the reason why the expansion of multiplexers, the expansion of decoders has to be done. So the same reason will be applied here. Okay, so now in this class we will try to convert a SR flip-flop to JK flip-flop. So given SR flip-flop and we have to convert it into JK flip-flop, so it has to act like JK flip-flop. Okay, so now how the conversion has to be done, what are the different steps that are involved in the conversion of these flip-flops is, first step is plot the characteristic table of the required flip-flop and excitation table of the given flip-flop. So what is the required flip-flop and what is the given flip-flop? For example, given in our example the required flip-flop is JK flip-flop. It is JK flip-flop. So because this is the flip-flop that we have to construct, and the given flip-flop is what is the given flip-flop? So it is very important to identify those flip-flops. The given flip-flop is a SR flip-flop. Okay, so first we have to identify the required flip-flop and the given flip-flop, and after that we have to find the characteristic table. So this is the characteristic table for the required flip-flop. So the required flip-flop is JK flip-flop and this is the characteristic table for JK flip-flop. You should be familiar with the different types of flip-flops, the characteristic table, the excitation table, the characteristic function of all the flip-flops that are available. Please try to remember, find some way to remember. There is no need to remember, but try to remember, memorize the logic of the flip-flop. Based upon that, it is very easy to construct the characteristic table, excitation table and characteristic function. Okay, so now the characteristic table of the required flip-flop has been constructed, it is already there, and the excitation table of the given flip-flop. The given flip-flop is SR, so this is the excitation of the given flip-flop. Next step is obtain the excitation table for the given flip-flop. So already the excitation table of the given flip-flop is there. Now we have to obtain the excitation of the given flip-flop using the above characteristic table. So using this characteristic table of JK, using the characteristic table of the JK, this is a required flip-flop. Using this characteristic table, we have to obtain the excitation table. So how to obtain? So it is Qn to Qn plus 1. So based upon this, we have to fill those values. So 0 to 0. If you want to excite from 0 to 0 in JK, so what happens? What are the input required for SR? See here, this is JK table, and for this table we are trying to construct the excitation table for SR. Okay, so 0 to 0 it is 0 don't care, and 1 to 1 it is don't care 0, and next one is 0 to 0 0 don't care. If you have the excitation table of the given flip-flop, it becomes very easy for us to draw this table, to fill this table. So 1 to 0 it is 0 1, 0 to 1 it is 1 0, 1 to 1 it is don't care 0, 0 to 1 it is 1 0, and 1 to 0 it is 0 to 1. Okay, so now this step has been done. Obtain the Boolean expression for the inputs of the given f of based on the above table. So based on this table, we have to obtain the Boolean expression for the given inputs. In the sense, we have to obtain the Boolean expression for this function, S function, and also the Boolean expression for this function. Okay, and the fourth step is draw the circuit. So now let's do the third step, which is obtaining the Boolean expression for S. So this Boolean expression is for S, and the inputs are, so for this function the inputs are these are the inputs jkqn, and this is 0 1. Okay, and this is for S function. This is the S function minimization table, and the values are, so 0 0 1 it is don't care, 0 0 1 it is don't care, next 1 0 0 it is 1, and 1 0 1 it is don't care, and the next one is 1 1 0 it is 1 0 it is 1. Now if you try to minimize it, it is don't care. So this is the possibility, this is one of the possibility, or it can be the one of the possibility. We have taken this one. So it is going to be, the function is going to be j, the minimized value is going to be j, and this one is qn bar. Okay, similarly this minimization table is for R, this minimization table is for this function, and these are the input values j, k, qn. So the values are this is don't care, 0 0 0 is don't care, and 0 1 0 is a don't care, 0 1 1 is 1, and the last one is 1 1 1. This is a 1. Okay, so this is 1, 0 1 1 is 1, and this is a 0 1 0 is a don't care, and 0 0 0 is a don't care. So the minimization is this one, which is the minimization is this one. Okay, 0 0 0 it is a don't care, and next is a 0 1 0 1 0, this one 0 1 1 0 1 1 and 1 0 0. Okay, so now this is going to be the and it is going to be KQN. Okay, so how now we have to draw the circuit for this. How to draw the circuit for this is take the given flip-flop. The given flip-flop is SR flip-flop. So this is SR flip-flop, and this is QN, and this is QN complement, and this is SR flip-flop. To this we have to connect those functions. So the inputs are to be connected to this. Now how to do that is, there is two AND gates are to be taken. The first one for S it is QN bar. So it is J, and this one is, this input is going to be to the QN bar. Okay, and similarly if you take another flip-flop, okay, it is for R it is KQN. So one of the input is K and the other input is QN. So QN means this one. Okay, so this is the circuit, this is the so combining all this will become a JK flip-flop. This is how the conversion can be done from one flip-flop to another flip-flop. See here, this is the extra circuit that needs to be added. This is the extra combinational circuit that needs to be added to the given flip-flop. So any for any conversion we need to add extra combinational circuit. Now this flip-flop will act like JK flip-flop. Okay, so hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding these concepts, please post your doubts in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.